ASMR Koffin Radio.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Koffin Radio. I am Heartthrob Rob. Joining me is Zack Attack, and today we are talking about Demi Lovato and aliens. Demi Lovato has recently come out. She's got this new show coming out called Unidentified with Demi Lovato. It's going to be on Peacock. Obviously, she came out recently as non-binary, which I don't know what that means. But she recently had an interview with Pedestrian, and she says that she does not believe that beings from another planet mean harm to humans. She bases that off of fucking nothing that I've ever heard in my entire life, right? Yep. But she's quoted as saying, "I really think that if there was anything out there that would want to do that to us, it would have happened by now. But I think that they have to stop calling them aliens, because aliens is a derogatory term for anything. That's why I like to call them E.T.s. E.T.s being short for extraterrestrial."
Yeah. Except, here's the thing. Alien's only a derogatory term when you make it a derogatory term. It just means... Humans have gotten this by... We've gotten this far by categorizing things. So you could say foreigner, but foreigner just means someone from another country. Mm-hmm. Alien means someone from another country who is here illegally. That categorized. That's it. Now, an alien, it doesn't mean they're bad. They're not from here. That's all it means. And if you're going to not use that word, then great. So now we only use extraterrestrial. But why isn't extraterrestrial not derogatory? They're not from Earth, so they must not be as good as us. Like, I think it's just to get publicity. It's people being offended by everything. And if you think any species that makes it here gives a crap, first off, they could not have been here because they're busy killing everything else in the way. They could not speak any form of communication that we can understand, and they can't understand us. They might not even see us as intelligent life. Or they could be terrified of us. We don't know. There's all these theories, and I really like the one theory, though, where we're the bad ones.
We are.
That we're going to be the violent alien race that goes and conquers every other one, so that's why no one's came here yet, because we've evolved faster, and so we will start taking over everything, because that would make a lot of sense. Because it's like cyclical, like the Roman Empire falls, all the big empires fall. So one species goes, conquers everything, then they end up destroying themselves, and rinse and repeat.
To me, with the term alien, and her being that we shouldn't use that term.
Yeah.
Unless we're talking in glitz, glorp, blah, 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 like, these aliens won't know what the fuck you're talking about or saying. It's just a term. It's just us saying foreign, like what you saying, alien, which means new or strange to what is currently, known. I'm sorry, but I think that there's bigger fish to fry, other things to worry about. This coming from the same girl that said sugar-free cookies were a fucking problem, and, culture vulture this and that. It's like, lady, you hate sugar, you hate genders, you hate alien, the term alien. Like, and
you told all your young girl fans to be a slut. Like, do we really need to take... Adults, you do you. I don't care. But when you're telling younger girls to do stuff like that, where it's like, nothing wrong with taking pride in your body, but why is anyone listening to her opinion about this?
She's just tripped out, with this show Unidentified, that's obviously coming on, or not, that's coming on to Peacock. We'll have to see, but I would imagine this is just trying to drum up some controversy so that people will watch it and see what kind of outlandish antics she's going to have.
I think some people might watch the first episode. It's going to be a failure because it's just, what's the point?
I hope it's like that show that they gave Tara Reid.
Oh, yeah.
So they gave Tara Reid a TV show in, the early 2000s because she was, piping hot from coming off of American Pie and a couple other movies. So they said, oh, we'll give you a reality TV show for you to... She's like, I want to explore countries and show you their culture and all this stuff. Cool, great, we'll shoot it, let's do it. They said by the third or fourth day, they realized, oh, you're just dumb as fuck. Like, we're just going to record you being you, you know? Like, you're supposed to be showing us the island and, the cultures of the people, and it's just you at the bar getting fucking smashed every day. And, it kind of killed her career because, not because the ratings sucked, but because people watched it and went, wow, you are not America's sweetheart, you're crazy.
How could you be this stupid?
Yeah, exactly, and that was kind of it. I mean, this didn't ruin her career, but Jessica Simpson didn't know if it was chicken or fish, right? Mm-hmm. Or whatever, That kind of was the end of everything I've heard from Jessica Simpson.
Yeah. A lot of people put way too much faith in like what these celebrities that they like happen to know something else. Where if you spend 90% of your time making music or acting, you don't have a lot of time to figure out other things.
Live in a bubble.
And it doesn't mean people don't know things. Like Sean Penn did know about some. What's the good word
He's
for it?
well read.
Well, like helping in humanitarian crises because he actually physically went to these places.
He got El Chapo arrested, by the way.
Morgan Freeman and Denzel are very well read, very well spoken and educated. They don't seem to just say things; they back it up with actually some facts and knowledge. There are some, but that doesn't mean still you listen to them about it. Like there are people who know what they're talking about, and it's better to listen to them. And I do find it just odd with that this show's coming out right at the time when there's all the Haitians at the border.
Oh yeah,
and then there's a 60,000 person caravan that said, "We're ready for war. We're getting through the border." And it's like, are they timing this? Like, I know it's coincidence, but it always is things like that where it's like, that's suspicious.
I just I think she's done her work, right? She did her job.
Yeah.
She's trying to drum up people talking about it, and guess what?
Yeah.
There's two dudes in a garage talking about the new Demi Lovato show.
And whatever she got paid, if she decided it was worth it, if there was some negative feedback, whatever.
Yeah. She could have said worse, but again, I'm not going to take much advice from her.
Yeah.
But let me know what you guys think. Is the term alien too much? Not good enough? Should we stick to E.T.s? Let us know. We'll talk about it in the comments. And make sure you like, subscribe, and if you like what you're watching, then hop in the coffin. Follow us on social media at Koffin Radio. Koffin is spelled with a K. And that's all for today. Aliens!
ASMR Koffin Radio.